Welcome back on our journey through the Bible. Yesterday, we were in Genesis chapter 13 when Abram inherited Canaan. Well, today, the title is Lot's Capture and Rescue. So, we're going to see if Lot chose the right place to go when they parted ways because they just had too much livestock and they couldn't handle it in one space. The land was just not enough for grazing and everything. So, chapter 14 of Genesis. Got a lot of tricky names in here, so bear with me. I'll do my best. And it came to pass in the days of Amraphel, king of Shinar, Arioch, king of Elasar, Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of nations, that they made war with Bera, king of Sodom, Birsha, king of Gomorrah, Shinab, king of Admah, Shemeber, king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, that is Zoar. All these joined together in the valley of Siddim, that is the Salt Sea. 12 years they served Chedorlaomer, and the 13th year they rebelled. In the 14th year, Chedorlaomer and the kings that were with him came and attacked the Rephaim in Ashtaroth, Karnaim, the Zuzim in Ham, the Emin in Shaveh, Kirithaim, and the Horites in their mountains of Seir as far as El Paran, which is by the wilderness. Then they turned back and came to En Mishpat, that is Kadesh, and attacked all the country of the Amalekites and also the Amorites who dwelt in Hazazon Tamar. The king of Sodom, the king of Gomorrah, the king of Admah, the king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, that is Zoar, went out and joined together in battle in the valley of Siddim against Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, Tidal, king of nations, Amraphel, king of Shinar, and Arioch, king of Elasar, 4 kings against 5. Now the valley of Siddim was full of asphalt pits, and the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled. Some fell there, and the remainder fled to the mountains. Then they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and their provisions and went their way. They also took Lot, Abram's brother's son who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods and departed. Then one who had escaped came and told Abram the Hebrew, for he dwelt by the terebinth trees of Mamre, the Amorite, brother of Eshcol and brother of Aner. They were allies with Abram. Now, when Abram heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his 318 trained servants who were born in his house and went in pursuit as far as Dan. He divided his forces against them by night, and he and his servants attacked them and pursued them as far as Hobah, which is north of Damascus. So he brought back all the goods and also brought back his brother Lot and his goods, as well as the women and the people. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him at the valley of Shaveh, that is the king's valley, after his return from the defeat of Chedorlaomer and the kings who were with him. Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was the priest of God Most High, and he blessed him and said, "Blessed be Abram, God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth, and blessed be God Most High, who has delivered your enemies into your hand." And he gave him a tithe of all. Now the king of Sodom said to Abram, "Give me the persons and take the goods for yourself." But Abram said to the king of Sodom, "I have raised my hand to the Lord, God Most High, the possessor of heaven and earth, that I will take nothing from a thread to a sandal strap, and that I will not take anything that is yours, lest you say, I have made Abram rich, except only that the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men who went with me, Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre, let them take their portion. So Abram was only interested in getting his people back. He was not going to take anything and have that held over his head. So he said no. So he did get his brother's son Lot back. So that was good. And the people. That was the most important thing. Boy, I'll tell you, such faith, and what a man of God. We could only hope to have just a little bit of that much faith and be that close to God, I feel sometimes. Fantastic. Wow. Hey, tomorrow, Hagar and Ishmael. No, wait. God's promise to Abram first. We got so much coming up. So much interesting stuff. Abram, of course, has an amazing story and takes a huge, huge part in the story of the lineage and how he comes to be. And remember, he hasn't had any children yet because Sarai has been barren and wasn't able to have any children. But so we're getting to some good stuff here. So come on back with me. God bless. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.